Hi there, I'm Paulina and I study English with Outcomes Advanced. Welcome aboard. I think I'd rather be quite short in the very beginning this time just because I don't want to rumble. I want to do my English stuff today. I'm in this kind of mood that doesn't inquire rumbling. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you one story. It's a short one, quite short. That on Wednesday I had like 8 lessons. Can you imagine that? 8 lessons and 3 lessons with one student. She was preparing for the exam in Gimo. It's quite a famous university in a country in Russia. So she luckily passed finally because it was her third attempt too. And it usually happens this way actually there. So I think almost no one can pass the exam right from the first attempt. So yeah, she did it finally. Incredible, actually, incredible things that I can be in touch with. I have this opportunity to know the inner kitchen, inner cuisine of this university. So it's rather it's rather interesting to me, really, for me. Sorry. So yeah. That's it. So yeah, I wanted you to know that I had once 8 lessons, and I don't remember how much time I haven't been like having so many lessons at a day, in a day. Sorry. Really, I can't remember even the year when I had such a huge number of lessons in a day. Of course, yesterday I didn't work at all, so I tried to recover. And in the very end of the day, yesterday, I felt like exhausted still emotionally because I put all myself into this. I dedicate myself to the work I do. So still yesterday I was exhausted, and only today I feel like much better. I think so that even I have power to do my own English one more day and so on. But sometimes yeah, my interests like no, my students' interests prevail. Just because I can help, I could have helped her, and I did it. That's it. I don't, of course, for money. So also I benefited from this greatly. Of course, now I won't have her for half a year. So sometimes it's better, how to say, pull yourself together and do the job, right? Okay, just 3 minutes rambling. I think it's a great introduction. Yep. Now we proceed to the relevant stuff from our book. So our home task was optional to work with conversation practice task. I didn't do that. I'm not interested in it. I'm not keen on it. So I'm sorry, but I give up with that. Next thing, revise vocab, of course, but it's up to you, so I won't check it. I won't check myself. The first and foremost thing we do today is working with the text, the questions, the vocab from it. Maybe, and I'm most likely to take it as a home task, as next to home task is to retell, to learn the text. Because there are so many grammar stuff that I consider not familiar myself with. Okay, I consider myself not familiar with. Like seek not for something, but seek something. I'd like to learn it, just like learn it. That's it. So we work with the text today, obviously true, false, blah, blah, let's go. And part of our home task, of course, one of the points was to read the text. So I hope you did it. I did it anyway, so. Text, no laughing matter, right? So we're not gonna read it right now. It is supposed that you've read it before. And now we'll answer the questions after the text. Like these were no, sorry, these were pre-text questions. After we have like true, false, no stated things. So What happens in Prime Minister's questions? First of all, Prime Minister's questions, it can be abbreviated like PMQs, like this. And actually, like every Wednesday, the head of the government is forced to attend Parliament and answer questions from MPs. And who are MPs? Sorry, MPs, for those who didn't read anything. Busters. Sorry, I'm joking. MPs are representatives of people, just ordinary people. So this is how actually the public is can hold the government to account for their actions. But this is how it is supposed to be and to happen, but in fact it's different. But it's not the answer to this question. So we proceed to the second one. What does the author think of it? So I reckon the author is not satisfied with the system at all, as far as when it comes down to asking the questions, it's not exactly what it is meant to be in particular. So the reality is different and actually symbolizes much how wrong the politics is there. So that's what the author states as the first part of his opinion in the text, as I see it. So he's not like, I'm sorry, he's not delighted. Yeah, he's not pleased at all. He's not very happy about what is happening, in fact. So what really happens is that these wonderful politicians, they joke and insult each other instead of answering the questions, actually, that they are supposed to do, actually, but they didn't do it. They don't do it. And so this is what I want to say, answering the third question. So what did you find most surprising and interesting in the article? Actually, I found the whole article quite interesting for me because I've never thought of it again. Yeah. I'm not keen on politics. I've repeated it so many times. I'm sorry, but it is so. So I've never imagined myself how these things might happen anywhere, not only in my country, but anywhere in the world. And more than that, I would never imagine things that things might happen like they are happening there in where is that? Sorry, where is that happening? In Britain? Okay, is it given here? I don't remember. I think no. Or it's about prime ministers. Maybe it's in the book. I'm sorry, just I didn't check it. UK Parliament. Okay, yeah. Sorry, yeah. I'd rather read the task more attentively. Yeah. So yeah, the UK Parliament. So the thing that I found most surprising was that the head of the government, so his like band or group, yeah, so his team employs or employ satirists, professional satirists that write jokes for them, and it's like 5 minutes stand-up comic session. So what? And everyone is satisfied, especially the media, right? Because like this is neatly what they are created for. Yeah, so for the show that must go on and everything. So I was extremely surprised by that. And the fact that it's the relevant situation in this country. Wonderful, actually. In turn, I know, maybe, I'm not sure, but still, yeah. So that are parliament meetings is known for sometimes, especially in the olden days, yeah. So they are known for their aggressive manner of introducing opinion of the opposition and everything. So there used to be fights in the parliament. If I'm mistaken, please correct me. I'm not very like strong in history, but I think I've seen some videos in my life from this. What is that, like заседание? Let me check the word because I lack this wonderful juicy vocab. Meeting, okay, session, okay. So yeah, you see what I mean. And how far do you agree with the author's opinions? And here I need to find one more opinion apart from this one, which was the first. So first of all, the author claims that reality is different from what it is supposed to be. I mean, these sessions, yeah, and what let me do something I did at school. And those wonderful politicians, yeah, they laugh at each other. They take the Mickey out of each other. They tell jokes that had been written for them beforehand in advance by professional satirists. But on the other hand, in the second part of the text, the author states, why do I say states? States, maybe, yeah, states that it can be good for, not, it can do good for politicians team again, because it engages voters. Because on the other hand, this process has become and is still a kind of entertainment more than about politics. At the same time, yeah, it can gain the percentage of the voters in the elections. So it can engage voters, yeah? So let's see, whatever your politics, so I think his second opinion and final opinion is put here. So whatever your politics, surely such tactics serve as a braver, better symbol of democracy than a couple of comfortable middle-aged white blokes exchanging empty insults once a week. Is it like the author's words? Organization. Okay. So the speech isn't given in the quotes, so that's why I consider it the author's opinion. So on the one hand, he's against it as it has become entertainment, taking the Mickey out of and just insulting in turns. But now, on the other hand, he thinks that it's even better than just some empty insults once a week. So yeah, interesting. Sorry. Now let's work with true, false, no stated sentences. The Prime Minister only attends Parliament on a Wednesday. I think it was like it's like true, or not stated. So every Wednesday, the head of our government, is forced to attend. Is it said here like only Wednesday? No, every Wednesday he is forced to attend Parliament and answer questions, but it doesn't say that the Prime Minister only attends Parliament. He answers the questions on Wednesdays. So it's not stated then, right? I think, yeah, it's not stated. We can't conclude just basing our opinion only on the text, right? Next, MPs may exaggerate how funny they find the jokes during MPQs. Yes, I think it's true, just because I can find it and prove it by with information from the text. It said like they even like compete or something. Yeah, all of this is accompanied by MPs on both sides shouting or laughing like hyenas. I think it's an exaggeration. This is how the author shows that they exaggerate their laughter as they compete to demonstrate. Yeah, compete. I remember that word. This word, compete to demonstrate loyalty to their leader. This is true, absolute true. Show, just a show, yeah. Satire. I wanted to check this one. Satire. Satire. And is it a, oh, sorry. Is it a verb here or a noun? Satire, no, it's a noun. Was invented in the 18th century. I don't know, I don't remember, sorry. Satire, let's check it. Was it given? If I don't remember, maybe it's just not stated, that's it. Historical claim, the bottom line. No. There is no record of it. Yeah, it's not stated, I guess. Nothing in this regard. So, the main political parties share a similar approach to certain policies. The main political parties share a similar approach. Why on earth should they gather together then? Just to share a similar approach? I think it's false. Just find it logically, but let's find the improvement in the text, right? So the main political parties share a similar approach. No, I think it's not true. Or maybe it is. Let's see. Defenders. Here, 18th century. In this manner dates back to the 18th century. Yeah, it is said that 18th century, but it doesn't, I'm sorry, coming back to the previous one, but it doesn't say it has, no, it appeared in the 18th century, yeah? So, again, the same approach, sorry. My short-term memory at times, but, is failing. Okay, maybe. At times my short-term memory is failing. So the main political parties share a similar approach to certain policies. And opposing parties have more or less adopted the same economic outlook. The only way to mark a difference is through this mock abuse. So they are even not opposing each other. So then it's true. Wow. Okay. It wasn't that logic. It was so illogical for me that okay, yeah, I made this wonderful mistake when I concluded and chose the variant according to my sense or my mentality and everything, my view of the world, yeah. But it can't be, like, it's unworkable, yeah. It's great in theory, but I think it's unworkable, yeah. Okay, satirical, I guess satirical, yeah. Let's check it. I actually love checking the pronunciation, otherwise it's satirical. It's shit. Because we are studying and learning the language, why not to learn the pronunciation as well, right? We have to. It's a must. Okay, satirical shows on TV satirical shows on TV encourage activism. Let's see. TV, active professional the rest of the media loved it because it neatly fits into fits neatly. It's more like kids. Okay, they aim to take a mickey without all politicians. As a result, are seen as bad and political language is discouraged. So then it's false. It encourages activism. Is activism like standing up and going on in the streets and like on a strike or something? Is it like this activism? I think it's false just because it discourages, as I said here, it discourages political engagement. Yeah. Am I right? Let's check it. Yeah, I'm right. Okay. The author believes in the value of politics. Better be proved. Otherwise, it's for example. Can we conclude that he believes in the value of politics? What опираясь? I'm sorry. Опираться. Leaning on, being based. This is what I use all the time. I need one more. There a view or a bot. What's a bot? A bot. A bot. No, I don't think it's something weird, but I love the word. I'm sorry. A bot. It sounds wonderful, yeah. A bot. A bot. A bot. A bot. Okay. Sorry. Coming back. Believes in the value of politics. Where will politics show such that oh, are these words the author's words? I doubt. Can you help me, really? Oh. It says humor can engage voters. For example, he gives us double-sided opinion, right? I think yes, he believes because in the very end, I'm right. Yeah, in the very end, he says that it still can encourage voters, and he gives the statistics, he gives the numbers to prove his opinion. So yeah, it's true. It's here, I think. I reckon. Sorry. The yes men leak information that big companies would rather the media didn't see. Again, the yes man, it's his pseudonym or something, yeah? A leak. Is it like I'm sorry, really? Is leak? Leak. To escape from a hole or crack in a pipe of container? Like liquid, what? Leaking the pipe, leaked out of the car? To escape from a hole or crack in a pipe, crack, yeah, in a pipe or container. They allow secret information to become generally known. I said, yeah, I think it's here. I need to put this right here. Sorry. Let me type it. To allow secret info to become generally I'm so grateful for myself that I decided to check this word, because I'd never known it really. To allow secret info to become generally known. So he leaks information that big companies would rather the media didn't see. And sorry, I'm just sorry. Why would rather the media didn't see? Would rather the media like didn't let to see? No, why didn't see? That English. Okay. As the yes man, laughter can still pose a serious challenge to the rich and powerful. The pair have developed a technique they call identity correction, posing as representatives of entities they dislike. Shocking reading press releases that exaggerate official positions in order to force back into the news stories. Raspberry. So it is true, right? Or not? No, it's false. It said in the answers it's false. Why? Uh-huh. They issue shocking, ridiculous press releases that exaggerate. So they don't. Do they leak information in particular, or just put it on air like this? Just a sec. As can be seen from the exploits of the activist duo, this and that, laughter can still pose a serious challenge to the rich and powerful. Identity correction. Uh-huh. But it doesn't say particularly that they leak information. They continue talking about this in terms of laughter, like they take the mickey out of the situations that corporations would rather bury. They continue speaking of it and laughing at it, yeah, so that people still continue remembering it. And that is how the change goes. The profile changes are implied. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. The last one. Who? The author wants to abolish PMQs. Let's check this one. The full abolish. Oh, to end an activity or custom officially. Okay, to end an activity, about anything else, like to put an end to something. Okay, finish something anyway. The author wants to abolish PMQs. Do we have anything to make such a conclusion? Anything in this regard? Whatever your politics, surely such texts serve as a braver, better symbol of democracy than a couple of comfortable middle-aged white blokes exchanging empty insults once a week. So we don't know, right? We don't know here whether he wants to abolish this or keep going. Because as I can see, actually, this not stated is the answer from the teacher's book. But as for me, it's false, really, here. Just because we have like opposite points of view. He considers it better than a couple of comfortable blah blah blah, you see. So if you are on the same page with me in this regard, just let me know. I wonder if I have like-minded person here. Any. Okay, so that's all for today. Wonderful work, I guess. a bit rambling and then working precisely with the text. What I want to do at home, I want to find as many collocations in this text as possible and learn them. And I want to retell this text for sure, just because it's so uncomfortable for me. There are so many uncomfortable things that like I have to learn in order to develop. So if you want, you can do the same thing if you have time and everything. So I actually don't care, just because it's not my responsibility. Sorry. So thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Have a wonderful weekend. See you next time. Bye bye.